Alright, another KDX200 update. I am about to throw in the towel on this thing, which is unfortunate, but I cannot get this flywheel off to save my life. Got the Tusk puller tool here, and this is so jammed on that crankshaft that it just pulled the threads right off of this tool. So now I pretty much can't thread it in there straight anymore. It seems like the threads on this are okay, but yeah, I don't know what it's gonna take to get this off of here. I don't know what other kind of puller I could use either. I've seen where people have used like a steering wheel style puller, like one of those 3-pronged ones, but I've got no threaded holes anywhere here to screw that into. So I don't know. And again, as you can see, this is the early style crankshaft, which takes a bolt. You can see the bolt snapped off in there. My woodruff key is still in there, but I don't know. This thing is so tightened on. I mean, they basically tightened it until that bolt snapped, I guess. So I don't know. You guys have any ideas how to get this thing off? I'd listen to what you have to say. So I don't know. Off we go to the machine shop. Okay, we got the cylinder back from the machine shop. Looking pretty good. There was just a few spots that we couldn't get to without honing it too much, but should be just fine. So it's kind of at the loose end of the spec, but it'll be alright. It's a KDX, right? Thing's a tractor, so it's ready for the top end, or for the piston, I should say. So that was cool. Got it back really quick. See the power valve operation. And yeah, I know a lot of people are really against running these steel lined cylinders, but I was going to have a spare non-lined cylinder that I was going to send out to Fredette to get replated. But I asked him, I said, hey, I got this other cylinder with a steel liner in it. You know, do you think it'll be okay to run that? It's just a trail bike. It's not being raced. You know, it just only sees high RPMs for a short amount of time. And yeah, he advised me to just run this, you know, and that I wasn't racing the bike. It's a trail bike. It doesn't see high RPMs, you know, constantly. So he told me to save my $400 and just run this cylinder. So I know there's a lot of debate online about, no, you shouldn't run a steel line cylinder. You know, yeah, I'm sure an all aluminum Nicosil plated cylinder is better, but for a trail bike, you know, it should be fine. So we're just gonna run this. This cost me $25 to get homed versus the $450 to $500 that plating a cylinder was gonna cost. So yeah, definitely going with this one. And here's the whole reason I'm tearing this thing down. Not this. This crank seal. This thing was leaking. Okay, so gonna do a little tutorial, I guess, on this welding trick to extract broken bolts. So first, what I've done is I've built up a little nub on the part that I'm trying to extract, so that way I put the nut over it, I'll have something to weld onto. I'm gonna fill this up, and then hopefully I'll be able to just back it out. Let that cool down a minute. Alright, let's see what happens. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. And there we have it. Now I feel pretty good about the direction that things are moving. Hopefully that'll be the last of our big hurdles, and this can just be a straightforward case splitting and seal replacement. Slap it back together, fucking go riding.